Imagine the perfect sunny day on a charming little farm. The air is just filled with laughter and just full of opportunity. You hear little hooves pouncing around, and I step into the pen and I just see these tiny little creatures so full of life and eagerness, just like babies, headbutting each other and just playing with each other. I look and I see little baby goats. I was instantly just intrigued by these creatures. They looked so cute, and just the way they were exploring through the pen, such a sense of just happiness washed over me. I immediately squat down and get to the goat's level. And I'm like, hey, little goat. I never thought I would see myself being on a farm talking to a goat. But there I was. I get down on its level and it immediately comes up and rubs up against me. Almost like it was giving me a hug. And all of a sudden, all my stress just went away. All my anxiety went away. I felt so much love and warmth in my heart by this little creature. I embrace its hug and I start to pet it like a dog, because just like a dog, they're so full of love and compassion, and it just radiated onto me. I was very curious about how these animals, went about their lives each day. Much like any other animal, of course, they play and they eat and do what they have to do to survive. And I loved watching them do this. But what stood out the most is how these animals just show love towards each other. They cuddled with each other. And it's like they would have little friends of their own. They would, cuddle up with their mom. They had feelings. They would play with their siblings. They would make friends even. And they would also make friends with me. And I quickly got into the passion of taking care of these animals. So I asked my mom, hey, can I raise a baby goat? And she's like, what? No. But I'm like, Mom, I really love these animals. It's just something different about them. And then she finally gives in. So I have the chance to personally raise my own goat. I always tell people, I compare a baby goat to Mary Had a Little Lamb, because the song Mary Had a Little Lamb, the lamb follows her everywhere she goes. That's the same thing for baby goats. They will follow you around, like the song says. And I just thought that, that was just a song, but like it's a fact. They really do. And I also find that so intriguing. And it also warmed my heart, because it was like my little best friend just following me wherever I went. And it's like they kept me safe. And it gave me like a sense of leadership, or just a sense of, hey, like this animal feels safe with you, and you take care of this animal daily, and this animal knows that you are the caregiver and they love you. And I know it sounds silly, but I love the baby goat too. I enjoyed waking up and, caring for the baby goat, feeding. It's like a baby, taking care of a baby. I would feed the baby goat its milk. I would make sure we'd go outside and we'd explore together. I would watch as it frolicked through the grass, and it just brought me so much joy to see that this animal was just simply thriving. And I was thriving too. And it was just so interesting to see how this animal, lived its day-to-day life and how it changed me too. I really found a passion with this animal because it brought me joy and stress relief, because this animal is the most calm and just interesting animal to me, because they're kind of like, I always thought like the farm animal, you can't really, domesticate them, but I did, and it worked. And these animals are so kind and compassionate, and I still to this day, when I get a chance, I do raise baby goats.